Alright, that was a pretty clean run. I was going for a no miss, but I'm starting to realize it's just stupid to do that. There's a lot of RNG in this game. Now, RNG in beat 'em ups has, been around since the beginning. It's always you're never gonna have a consistent run in any beat 'em up, no matter how good the mechanics are. There's always a chance that you could get screwed over, but the problem here is that you just don't really have the tools to deal with certain things, like a vertical dodge would help there greatly. Ironically, the run does help with Cherry's mobility, but the fact that she does not have a dodge still really sucks because you can't really run down. You can't really run vertically at a high speed, so a lot of times you're still stuck walking. I definitely think that's one thing that they would need to add before I would really take this game seriously. I do want to 1cc it. I know I'm good enough at the game to do that. However, I think this is going to be the end of the no-miss attempts. That was actually a really good run, and then I just kind of got screwed over at the end. Shiva was also teching out of everything, which meant that I couldn't really do any combos on him. I couldn't OTG at all. I really do enjoy playing this game, but it's just one of those things where, you wait so long for it to come out. I mean, I've been around since the first Streets of Rage, and it's not that the game is disappointing, it's just that they made decisions that I don't particularly agree with. I think the game should have more modernized defensive options so that you feel more in control when you get hit. The fact that you can't burst out of anything is what gets really frustrating. It's really easy to make a single mistake and just lose your entire health bar. That's definitely one thing that Fight and Rage does. Even when you're in the middle of attacking, you can parry. You can also burst at any time. So there's no getting juggled to death like there is in this game. Like sometimes you'll get hit by somebody on Wake Up, and then the Dylan guys, the guys with their hands in their pockets that only fight with kicks, then they'll hit you, and then someone else will hit you, and you lose half of your health bar, and it doesn't always feel like it's your fault. I know that they are listening to feedback. I know that pretty much every comment from people that have sense has said that the game needs running and dodging. Like I said in my last video, it's going to be a long time before they can change that, if they will at all. However, I did think that maybe they could just increase the walk speed. That would help quite a bit. There's a lot of times in this game where you want to walk down from something, but you move so damn slow that you can't. You're still in the general vicinity of your hitbox. It just feels like the enemies are 10 times more mobile than you. Even Cherry, they can move vertically faster than even she can, and there's just not really a whole lot you can do in a lot of situations. I would not want to play this game on Mania right now. I did play through a little bit of the first level on Mania, and it felt like they had way more enemies. There's a scene with 8 knife Galcias. I don't know how you're supposed to do that with somebody like Axel who can't even walk. I do like Blaze's moveset quite a bit. I really enjoy her moveset better than Cherry's overall. It's just that she's so damn slow. It's just not really fun to play. Blitzes don't really have that much invincibility either, so your general go-to in the older Streets of Rage games, meaning the original trilogy, was you would use the Blitz to get iframes and to get enemies off you without necessarily using meter all the time. But here, you have barely any invincibility on them, so a lot of times it'll be your only option besides using the special. I'm not sure what they'll do. I know that they listen to feedback a lot with Streets of Fury EX. I was one of the people that gave them some of the most constructive criticism, non-toxic stuff, things that are relatively easy to change. I hope that will happen here, but there's obviously a budget and an actual publisher now that complicates things quite a bit. I know that they want this game to do well. It seems like it's actually doing quite well. I would not be surprised if it gets a significant amount of balance patches and tweaks, and then maybe they'll make Shiva and Estelle playable. It seems like they're missing maybe a couple moves away from being a playable character. I don't have any inside information or anything, but that's what I think will happen. I think they'll polish this game a lot. I don't really feel at this time it is worth me taking it to a high level, because I think that they'll make this game a lot more polished over time. There are a lot of small things they could do, just increasing the walk speed and making it so that you can break their super armor with the special attack. That would actually go a long way towards making the game feel a little bit more fair and less artificial. And if they do that, then I don't really see why I should be pushing myself so hard to grind on the game right now. we will see what happens, but for now, I'm just going to play casually. I do want to speed run the game at some point. I think I'm getting to the point where I can probably do that. I need some more optimized boss combos with Sherry. I have some pretty decent ones, but they don't do a lot of damage. Part of the problem with Sherry is that a lot of her damage comes off grabs, and a lot of the bosses in particular will like tech out of the grab like instantly. I think that's something they should tweak as well. I think you should be able to grab them for at least a little bit, but a lot of times it seems like you feel like you have to be like frame perfect for you'll actually be able to do a grab combo without them teching. Anyway, that's it for now. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have a wait-and-see approach on this game, see how they polish and address the issues and things like that before I really take it high level, unlike what I did with Fight Rage. Thanks for watching.